Hey, welcome to World Entertainment. And Dave Bautista may have let the cat out of the bag in regards to DC, as he was speaking uh, with Insider, whatever that is, about his upcoming movie, The Knock at the Cabin. He provided some insight into what Gunn is planning, as he was pitching for quite a while to play Bane. So he went and had a conversation with Gunn about that, and here's what he said. I I've had Jesus Christ, words, they're hard. I have had conversations with James about that, but I think the direction he's leaning in, completely rebooting that whole universe. He's starting from scratch and starting younger and fresher, and I think you need to do that. He continued by saying, I think for the DC universe to be revived, you need to start from scratch, and I think you need to start with younger actors. You need to start to plan for the next 15 years. I don't know about that. And I just don't think you can do that with me. And I understand that. And also, I have to say that I accept or appreciate that because I don't want to play a character that I can't bring justice to it. Of course, he's talking about playing Bane. Bautista right now is 54. He's not exactly in as good a shape as he used to be. He's still a bleeding powerhouse, but he's not the size he was. But him saying, I'm letting it slip that, oh yeah, James Gunn told me he's going to start fresh, is interesting. He also said this, I want to play Bane so bad I went to Warner Brothers, had an appointment with them, had an appointment with DC, walked in the door and said, I want to play Bane. I'm not kidding. uh, and they basically turned around and said, yeah, great, we're not actually casting for Bane. And he was like, I don't care. I'm playing Bane. That's it. He still could. But would he be the type of actor to allow himself to be in the mask from start to finish? The proper Bane mask. Full face covered. I don't think he would. But the real thing about this whole conversation Bautista gives is, what does it mean for the next, is it 4 films? Yeah, 4 films for DC. Flash, Aquaman, Blue Beetle and Shazam. Because him stating this, I don't think Warner Brothers will be very happy. Because obviously they're trying not to come right out and say we're rebooting everything, because it puts the audience in the position of saying, well, then there's absolutely zero point in going to see these movies, even though that's already happening with the fact that Gunn has got rid of Henry Cavill and said they're going to go younger with Superman, which means everyone was already saying, oh, well, they're probably just going to go younger with everyone then. So, the movies are on pretty shaky ground as it is. But I don't think they're going to be too pleased with Bautista letting this information out. But do we want a full-on younger cast? Like, starting from scratch makes sense, but a younger cast, because everything about that just screams we're going to be seeing the origin of them all again. James Gunn has already said, oh, the Superman movie is not going to be an origin, but it is an origin because it's him first meeting Lois Lane and Perry and James and all that stuff at the Daily Planet. That's an origin story. It's not the origin of him arriving to Earth, but it's still the origin of Clark Kent, the persona the real persona, like, and Superman. Are we going to get that down with another Batman? Are we going to get yet another version of Batman and have to watch his parents be killed and him be mopey about it again? Are we going to have to watch a brand new Wonder Woman and watch someone go through all the stuff Wonder Woman does again? It's so strange. It makes sense in one area, but it's also kind of annoying and boring in another. Because we've seen Superman, his beginnings. We've seen Batman's beginnings. And thanks to Wonder Woman, the first Wonder Woman, I was going to say 84, but not 84, just Wonder Woman. We've seen her origin. And we've basically seen Aquaman's origin and whatnot. We don't need to see all of that again. That was the best part about Ben Affleck being cast as Batman, was it was a Batman in his prime, grizzled and hardened. He's seen stuff, he's done stuff. You know, he was matured into the role of being Batman. That's Bruce Wayne I'm talking about, not Affleck himself. But you know what I mean. Same with Henry Cavill. Superman, we didn't get a fully fleshed out Superman with him, and he was perfect for it, and they should have done it. And Wonder Woman, we saw where she began, and then we have also seen her in her prime. So to do it all again from start, no, I don't want that. I don't want to have to see Batman becoming Batman again, or Wonder Woman discovering the world of man again. There's supposed to be news coming out very shortly about plans. I think they're only going to announce TV series, maybe games and stuff. They're not going to announce movie slates, because it will affect what people are going to think about for the Flash up to Shazam, thinking in the sense of, well, is there much point seeing it? Which at this point, there isn't any point in seeing it anyway. But we'll have to wait and see what they actually come out and say. But it'll be interesting to see what Warner Brothers' reaction will be to Bautista coming out and saying that, especially if the movies bomb. If these next 4 movies bomb, like, are they going to blame Bautista? Be interesting. But anyway, with that, I'll leave it there for this one. So cheers, and I'll catch you in the next one.